Mikey, look at this.
Whoa.
Looks like we may have found the village under the dirt. This is so cool.
Well, let's get down there as fast as we can,
Booyah!
because we might find a lot of new and interesting things down there.
It's a good thing I have a harpoon with me, because it's very dangerous to go down that deep. By the way, Mikey, how could there even be a village here? I don't get it.
I don't see how that's possible yet.
Whoa!
But if you look closely, you'll see villagers. So we should be careful.
What the?
What if they're against the visitors?
I think we're gonna be okay here.
Serious?
So we shouldn't be afraid of the villagers and just look around the village. By the way, don't you think the villagers are kind of dirty? I kind of want to wash them.
I think it's because they live underground.
Yes!
I've also noticed a strange thing. So we need to go out and take a good look around. Maybe we found a portal.
Doesn't that look more like a tunnel to you? Except who made it? So far, it's unclear to me.
JJ, I think there's something going on in the
What
village.
the?
And judging by the screaming, it's not good. So what do we do now? I don't think going upstairs with ghosts is a good idea.
Mikey, you're right.
Yeah.
So we need to hide from it in this village. And I really hope at least one villager can let us in. Because these freaks look really scary.
Hurry up. I don't want to stay outside any longer
Yes!
because I'm too scared of these ghosts. And by the way, we can still hide. So we're lucky this time.
I'm glad no one was in that house. So we can stay here as long as we want. But how long will these ghosts fly around the village? I wouldn't want to be stuck here.
JJ, looks like we may have a problem after all.
Wait, who the hell are you guys?
Uh,
That's not really important though, because I think you can save us. So I'm gonna give you some bombs,
What?
and you're going to take them inside the tunnel.
I didn't think we'd be told what to do so quickly. It's better than just sitting at home. So Mikey, let's run faster to the tunnel. I think we're gonna be okay. Although the villager was not so lucky at all.
JJ, surely you should be distracted by villagers. I think it's pretty clear we can't do anything to help them. So let's just run to the tunnel.
yes!
There probably won't be any enemies there.
I really hope your thoughts turn out to be true. So go ahead.
JJ, don't you think it's getting a little loud in here?
Mikey, what the hell is that? We need to tunnel out and escape now. Cause I don't think we can fight a worm that big. And now we know it's in here.
JJ, look at all this. It's like we're in some kind of cave. And it looks really cool. So let's take a little look around.
Yes!
It's not like we're going back in there yet.
Mikey, don't you think it would be easier if we split up for now? I'll see you around. It sounds like I'm hearing some kind of strange sound, and I realized it was the worm's lair. And there are his children here, and I better destroy them all, because I've seen what they can become. It's just horrible. And I really hope their mom doesn't come here, because I sure as hell can't destroy her with these bombs. I should just blow them all up and run to Mikey with the good news. And that's why I brought it up in the first place. Just as I thought. The main worm came back very quickly, so I better just hide and then run. If I can even do that, he's so scary. And how can all those villagers live next to such a big monster? We shouldn't have come down here, because now we could be wiped out very quickly. I'm actually glad I fell in here. Looks like the worm didn't get to me, so I might be able to escape after all. So where did Mikey get lost? I want him to help me with something.
Oh no!
Wait, what's that on his head? Oh no, he's contagious.
Ow.
I have to do something to stop him, because I understand he's running to the village. And if he can get there, Mikey will infect every villager there. And then he'll infect me too. Mikey, stop right there.
What
I'm not
the-
gonna let you get to the village. Wait, has there been a portal here this whole time? Now, I don't get it at all.
No.
There's a lot of strange things in this village. Now I should get to the center of the village as quickly as possible.
Booyah.
If there's anything left from it. This is all so horrible. First the ghosts, then that big worm. And now Mikey's the enemy. I certainly can't do it alone. So I better start by saving my friend.
Yes!
I also don't have any weapons at all. So I feel like I should at least find a sword. The villagers won't mind if I steal some, will they? And by the way, What's that silhouette? Huh? It's kind of weird.
I think you're just gonna have to trust me now.
What the?
Because I want to help you. I have guns and bombs, so I'm gonna give them to you so you can save our whole village.
Whoa. I don't really like this whole thing, but I'm willing to believe you. And I see there's a lot of different bombs, so it'll make it easier for me to fight. Booyah. Except maybe you still have a sword for me. Still, if I have the maximum equipment, I'll quickly eliminate everyone I need and return quiet time to the village. By the way, you don't look like one of them. Yes. So I'll be back here again. And I'm so glad I have a cool sword now. Boom. Because I can fight anyone who gets in my way. I feel like I don't even have to be afraid of ghosts anymore, because they're the weakest ones around here. And I also have a lot of different artifacts, so I can definitely use them to destroy everyone. What scares me more is the fact that a big worm might come here. Although I already have a chance against it, I also realized I should be more careful, because ghosts may be weak, but there's a lot of them. Ow! Here's Mikey. It's a good thing I was able to find him so fast. Booyah. Now all I have to do is perform a successful ritual. Mikey, if you can hear me, try not to move. Otherwise, I won't heal you.
DJ, I hear you. So just keep blasting me. It looks like you've succeeded in curing me, and you have no idea how scared I was.
No.
I thought I had that worm forever.
Don't worry, we'll be fine now.
Seriously?
Because a weird villager gave me a lot of cool stuff. And by the way, I have water balloons, so I want to put out a fire in the whole village.
By the way, where are all the ghosts that were in the village? I thought they weren't going anywhere. So you destroyed them all? Yes. That's pretty cool.
Huh. That's it. Now I've succeeded in stopping all the horrors that were in this village.
Yeah.
And something tells me it's because of this strange orb. So I'm gonna have to try and destroy it too.
Really? I don't think you're gonna make it. But you can certainly try. And by the way, all we have to do is destroy that big worm. Yes. In that case, we're doing very well.
You're right. We still have to deal with the worm. And for some reason, I can't blow up the sphere. I really hope that while we're in the tunnel, the orb doesn't bring any more monsters to the village.
Oh! JJ, don't you think the worm is very close to us?
What the?
I'd say it's almost swallowed us. So we need to run back as fast as we can. Who'd have thought it would be waiting for us here? It's horrible.
Mikey, just run forward and don't look back. Although it looks like it's too late. Oh, how awful. Mikey had been eaten by that big worm after all. No. So I'm gonna have to free him. But how am I supposed to do that? Huh? Looks like all I have to do is defeat this worm. Then Mikey can get out. I have another idea though. Yes. But I don't like it at all. Although getting inside the worm would be the easiest solution. So I'll keep thinking about it.
That's it. I got eaten by a big worm. So now my days are numbered. But is it really that bad? I think the worm is much more tender on the inside than it is on the outside. Yeah. So if I can find some supplies in here, I might be able to get out. And how lucky I am to have everything I need to make dynamite inside. There's even iron in here, so I'll have a lighter. Whoa. But I'm gonna have to hurry if I want to live. Also, I'm already anxious to see JJ realize that I alone can defeat such a sick monster. Yes. I'm sure he'll respect me even more after that. Oh. And in the meantime, I need to get my powder together, because the amount depends on how many blocks of dynamite I have. I think I need more than one block to blow up his skin. I'm also going to have to make a workbench somehow, because I can't do anything without it. But there's probably some wood in here too, so I'll definitely be able to get out of here. Wow. As long as I have enough for a shovel. I could get sand with my hands, but it would take me too long. So the shovel will be the best help for me. And by the way, I hope this worm doesn't decide to start digesting me. There'll be too much gastric juice and I won't be able to survive. So my whole escape is just a matter of the worm not deciding to eat me completely. And by the way, where's the JJ? He thought he was gonna save me. Fine. If JJ won't save me, I'll save myself. I've got a shovel ready to go, so I'm gonna go get some sand. And I'm gonna do it real quick. So the dynamite is almost in my hand. By the way, judging by the sand, I can make a whole bunch of dynamite. Problem is, I don't have much gunpowder. And that's too bad. This worm is really big, though. Which means it's got a thick skin. Well, I don't have to think about it just yet, because all I can do is try to get out. And I'm all set to have dynamite. So I'm just gonna have to combine powder and sand and find a place. I should also make myself a ladder just in case. Because I don't know how deep this worm has gotten me. I hope I can get back to the village quickly. I should say a big thank you to the stomach of this worm, because he had everything I needed right here. And if it wasn't for the stomach juices, I could have built a house here and lived in peace. I'd also better get away from where the explosion is going to happen. Yeah. Because I've set so much dynamite that the explosion will be very strong. No way! I made a mistake, though, so I'm gonna be in a lot of pain. That's it! I made it out! And we won't be haunted by that giant worm anymore. So I did a really good job. Yeah. I wish I could find the JJ right away.
Mikey, where are you?
What?
Don't tell me Mikey didn't get out of the worm in time. Oh wait, there you are. Mikey, I was so worried about you.
Seriously?
And by the way, how did you beat him? I think we need to collapse the aisle, because no one knows if there's going to be more worms. It'll give the villagers more peace of mind. But we'd better hurry if we don't want to get stuck here.
I'm so glad we were able to get all our problems solved so quickly.
Yeah.
Now we'll be heroes to the villagers. So I want to be given a lot of diamonds. But I'm gonna need a lot of praise too.
Look, Mikey, the villagers are waiting for us.
Yeah.
Like you said, we're their heroes now. So let's celebrate the day we defeated all our enemies.
By the way, don't you think it's time for us to go back to our world?
Whoa.
And what's with the weird villager? I remember what you said about him.
Look, he's on our side.
Seriously?
So don't even think about attacking him. Thank you very much. If it wasn't for your gifts,
What?
I would never have been able to defeat the ghost army. Now let's get out of here.
Yeah. You're right. I'm homesick already.
I'm so sorry our plans changed, because now we have to get a lot of resources for the villager. And I'm not quite sure why he needs so many of them. But since he's given us the gear, I'm willing to help.
And I've always enjoyed mining different materials.
Whoa.
So I'm going to keep digging until I find all the minerals and diamonds. By the way, don't you think that villager has something to do with that sphere?
I don't know the answer to that question yet.
No way!
So all we can do is trust it and get resources for it. And when we're done with that, then let's get to the police.
Hey! I agree with you. This village is just too weird.
Yes!
And so much has happened in just one day. So the police should definitely investigate. And we'll be rewarded.
I highly doubt the latter, but it's definitely worth a try.
Yep.
And by the way, don't you think we've done enough of this already? So let's get back to Villager's house.
Yeah. That's it. We made it to his house. So now all we have to do is go downstairs and give it all up.
Thank you so much for putting together everything I asked of you.
Yep.
Now I can do what I want to do. So you can be free to go. And you know, you'd better get out of this village.
And we were just about to leave your lovely village. So let's go, Mikey. And by the way, let's look at that orb a little more.
Really?
I think I almost figured out what it is.
Let's try to get to the surface.
Mm-hmm.
Because it's not going to be as easy as you think. Because to get up there, we're going to have to grab onto something twice.
I don't think it's a big deal. So in just a couple minutes, I'll be on the surface. Mikey, don't worry. If you can't get up there on your own, I'll help you. I'm a professional.
JJ, do you really think I can't make it to the top? In case you've forgotten, I'm the one who destroyed the big worm, so I'll be stronger than you.
Oh.
You were just lucky to get up early.
Whatever you say, Mikey. But as soon as you get in, run to the police station. I'll be waiting for you there.
No way!
I don't want to stand here looking at this strange village after all.
Hey, DJ, don't even think about running away from me. As you may have noticed, I got in at the same time you did. We finally made it to the police.
Phew.
Who would have thought the village would be so far away? Now, let's hurry up and tell us what happened.
Yes.
And go back.
All right, let's go. Hello, we have a problem. It seems we've found a strange village right in the woods. So you need to check out what's going on there.
I didn't think there could be anything like that in there. Follow me. Whoa!
All right, here we are at the place where the village used to be. Wait, there's something wrong here.
Guys, something tells me you're just kidding.
JJ, we have a bit of a problem. And it's that we caused a policeman to fall from a great height. What are we gonna do now? I don't really want to go to jail.
You're right, the situation couldn't be worse. But I think the cop's still alive, so I should just go downstairs and get him some help. Although even the villagers can fix him.
JJ, but let's make this quick, because something tells me this aisle might close again, and then you and the villager will be lost forever.
It's weird. It's getting darker in here. And I don't hear Mikey anymore. Wait, not again. Why did the hole decide to grow over so fast? It's just awful. I gotta get out of here as fast as I can. And unfortunately now I won't be saving a cop, because my life is more important to me. Except I'm too late. Because you can't just break through that ceiling. Am I really stuck in here?
No!
And everything was going so well. I'd rather give up and just live here.